Over 90% of people will lose money in Bitcoin by making this silly mistake. I don't want it to happen to you. In today's video, I'm going to explain what this mistake is so you don't make it and what you should do instead. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Steve, and on this channel, we do things differently. We go against the grain. When everyone goes left, we go right. And we base it all on the facts in the charts. Hit that subscribe button. You're going to love it here. Now, we're going to be doing two things in today's video. I'm going to explain what's happening here, which will help you save a ton of money and make a ton of money. But also, we're going to explain what's happening over here with Ethereum. Now, I do want to say for my son's birthday, as I mentioned, it's next week. And by the way, have you seen the line over here? My son and I, we got haircuts yesterday, and we're the line boys. So that's why if you see me looking this way and looking this way, I mean, we're looking fresh, right? So also giving back. We're going to be giving back in a huge way next week. As I mentioned, I understand my indicator bundle is expensive for most people. And that's why next week we're going to make it the lowest price it's ever been. And you are going to have a chance to give back to people in need. Every single person that signs up, we're going to give something for free to somebody in need that's going to help them in crypto make better decisions financially for their family. So we're doing a buy one, get one, give one. So when you sign up to the indicator bundle at the lowest price it's ever been, not only are you getting that, which helped make people a lot of money and save a lot of stress and a lot of time, you're also going to get a free masterclass course. And you're going to give a free masterclass course to somebody in need, single moms, single dads, vets, people from a less fortunate country, people in a tough financial situation. So it's all about giving back next week. I can't wait. February 20th. I'll see you there. Now, let's get into this chart here. This one is really cool. This is Steve's bear market bottoms and bull market tops. This is a custom indicator and it's incredible, right? You can see that this beautiful red channel up above really marks the top of every single market, right? Getting into this red channel at our market top was critical back in the early days of Bitcoin, and as the cycle matured, we started to lose a little bit of momentum, still getting inside of this red channel in 2017, not to the top of the channel, but inside of the channel. And then we lost a little bit of momentum with our double top, having incredibly strong resistance from this red channel. And at the same time, the market bottoms happened beautifully inside of this green channel, dating back all the way to October of 2011, where the bottom of the market happened right inside of this green channel. In 2015 happened right inside of this green channel, like pound for pound, move for move. You see these beautiful touch points here right inside of this green channel. Same thing, 2018 right inside, COVID crash right inside the green channel. So it's not often that Bitcoin is inside of the green channel, plain and simple. You can see we're inside of the green channel, and you can see it's happened the same way, right? This is what could be our bottom number one. You could see that this could be our double bottom. Same that this was our first top. This was our double top. We had bearish divergence heavy at the top of this market, right? Just like we had bullish divergence heavy, right? What could be at the bottom of this market, right? So now we're faced in this situation. We're in Bitcoin. You want to be in Bitcoin to make more money. Over 90% of people will lose money in Bitcoin because they make the same mistake over and over and again. And what happens is people get too greedy, right? We are inside of this green channel. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. We can't deny that we're inside of this green channel. We also can't deny that we've been here before. We also can't deny that usually it's relatively short-lived. And we also can't deny that every time we were in this green channel previously, it happened to be a really good time to buy. There's no denying that. We can debate whether the bottom is in. We can debate all sorts of things, but we can't debate the facts that are right in front of us. You could see 2011, short-lived, right inside this green channel. The longest period of time was here, back in 2015, where we were inside of this green channel for about 300 days. So far, we've been in this green channel for about 245 days. So one could say that, hey, the clock is ticking, sort of thing. As I mentioned in previous videos, we believe, based on the facts and the charts, that Bitcoin has turned a very large corner inside of this bear market, and it's starting to round out the bear market. That's what we've stated here, and we're Mr. Consistency. We don't change our opinion very often. However, we will change if facts come in. But we've been studying the charts the same way for many years, and what they're saying so far is that Bitcoin is taking out and rounding out this bear market, as we've shown in this chart, where we had our top, our first bottom, our second bottom in 2015, and that finished that entire move and started a fresh move. And then we had our top, first bottom, second bottom, that completed the entire move, and we started a fresh move. And then we had our top, first bottom, and potentially second bottom. So here we are looking at the market, and we're trying to make better decisions for ourselves, our pockets, and our future. And you're wondering, what should you do? The answer is right in front of you. We're inside of this green channel. We may not be here 100 days from now. We may not be still in this green channel, right? 3-4 months from now, we may be outside of this green channel. So it's time to take some action, right? Now, we have this beautiful white line. This white line really spells when the market is topping, right? When the market gets above this white line, the prices explode, right? Plain and simple. When we're above this white line, prices explode. And as soon as we break this white line, that's when devastation starts to come. You can see it happen at about $600 here, and then we got resistance from this white line, and then we crashed from 600 all the way down to 161. Same in the 2018, right? As soon as we got above this white line and held some support, it was off to the races. We broke through this white line at about 10,000, and we fell from 10,000 all the way down to 3,000. So pay attention to this white line, because it was also resistance at this 14K top here. And as soon as we got above it here, as soon as we broke it, we were at 53,000, and we fell from 53,000 down to 15 and change. So this white line is important. Where is the white line now? The white line is at about 80,000. So one could say, hey, in Bitcoin's next market cycle, pay close attention to this white line, right? It's going down as we speak, because the entire channel is going down, catching up for this bear market. But again, pay close attention to this white line, because it has all of the secrets. Now, this is a custom indicator. We will give you more updates on this. I also wanted to give an update on Ethereum. Who's excited to see some Ethereum fractal patterns? How about a fractal pattern with Ethereum that's been playing out for, well, let's see. It's been since May of 2021 that this fractal pattern has been playing out, move for move, pound for pound. And where are we at now? If you can connect the dots, like this chart, it may look a little bit funky. There may be a lot of moving pieces. It may be overwhelming, but let's keep it simple. Do you remember going to school as a little kid and they gave you the connect the dots? If you can do that, this chart will make perfect sense, because item number 1, it addresses exactly item number 1 here. Item number 2 is exactly item number 2 here. Item number 3 is when the market topped. Item number 4 happened after we dipped below this green line for the first time, and then we got resistance from this level. That's exactly what happened with item 4. Item 5 is when we actually fell to the red line for the first time. And then item 6 was our bottom in the market. And you can see item 7 was our resistance from this green line, just like in back in, what was this, 2019. Here we are in 2022, resistance from this green line, item 7. It brought us to this pullback, item number 8. Item number 8 was our pullback, and item number 9 was the first time getting above this green line after years of not being above the green line. And that's precisely where we are now. We haven't been above this green line literally since January 2020, or almost Christmas time 2021, or early 2022. So it's been more than a year since we've been above this green line, and right on course this fractal pattern is playing out in front of us with Ethereum. So what's next, right? If we look at what it did back here, we broke above this green line, and then we had a beautiful pullback all the way back down to this green line, holding it as support. Because remember, it used to be our resistance, and now when we break resistance, it became our support. We held support, and that's when Ethereum really started to move, after we held support. So we're inside of this period now where we may come all the way back down to this green line, right? We rallied all the way above it, but we might come back and hold it as support, because again, it was our resistance here, it was resistance here, it was resistance all the way back in April of 2022. You could see that it held beautiful support dating all the way back to 2021. It's been critical support and resistance for years and years and years. And we may come back down to confirm it as support. If we did, that would put a price roughly of 1420-ish, 1430-ish. So don't be surprised if Ethereum fell down and held as support. But if it continues this fractal pattern, we may have some pretty explosive fireworks coming with Ethereum if this continues to play out as it's done in the past. Now, we don't have a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but the facts are the facts. Men lie, the women lie, the charts don't lie. I read the charts to you like a book, and you take it for what it's worth. So hit that subscribe button. I'll see you right back here in the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. Stressed out from your crypto portfolio? Worry no more. We went in the lab, and for the last year, we've been custom designing the world's best indicators for when to buy and when to sell Bitcoin. Whether you're a swing trader, a day trader, a long-term investor, these will blow everything you've seen out of the water. Get text alerts right to your phone and email.
And I've made money back.
And I started to now have a structured plan. I learned something that I didn't know was possible.
I'm actually up 32,000.
It's time for you to make some money.